Today we are going to learn modify command. In here, in modify menu, we have some commands again. I will start from move command. Firstly, I am going to draw a rectangular shape like this. Now, and also one circle. When we want to use move command, it says select your objects. After choosing your object, right click your mouse or use enter, and then it says specify your base point. You can choose which point do you want to move your shape. For example, from this point like this, and also I will show you again, and I want to move all this together. So right move command, and here it says choose your base point, and also you can choose whichever you want. The point is not important now. You should decide it according your drawing. For example, in here I want to move my rectangle, and also I want to place this corner to center of these lines, cross section of these lines. So here, after choosing your objects, or right move command, and then select your object. Now, when you want to there, if you move it from this point, you cannot place it to here. So, because I want to place this corner to this cross section, so I will use this point for specify when specifying our base point. So now, as you see, my corner and my point is crossing now, and that's true drawing. So another command is copy command. Select the copy command, and now select your objects, and then again same process with move command. After choosing your object, enter, and now specify your base point. For example, from this point I want to copy this. You can copy like this. Number is not important. You can copy like this, yes. Now another command is rotate command. So I will show it. We have rectangular shape again. Here, enter rotate command and select your object. After selecting your object, specify your base point, and now turn your mouse, and you can turn like this. If you want to turn this in 90 degrees, you can make the auto mode off, so you can just 90 degrees you can rotate your shape, your object like this. And also, for example, I want to rotate this object, choose your base point, and then I want to rotate this in 45 degrees, so right 45, and now you can see it. And now another command is stretch command. When you want to make your object bigger or more smaller, and you don't want to you want to save your original shape. For example, like this, when you enter stretch command, choose your object and enter. Now, from any point, you can make it a little longer or shorter, or also you can turn other side, for example like this. And now there is one important point in here. When you enter your command, it says select your object. If you choose all objects and enter, when you choose like this, it moves your object because you cannot stretch it. So when you are choosing your object, you should use the window method from like this. I want to make this part of my object. I want to make it longer from this way. So choose from here and enter. Now you can stretch it. And now our next command is scale command. Enter scale command and select your objects and then enter. Now it says specify your base point. After choosing your base point, for example, I want to make it smaller, it's 50%. So I am writing in here 0.5. As you see, it's small, or now again enter your scale command, select your object. I want to now here I want to double my size, so specify your base point and I'm writing 2. As you see, it's greater double than before. So our next command is one of the most important commands in modify options. That's offset command. You can choose it from here or right offset. Now specify your distance. It says, for example, I want to offset my disk shape 200 units. So after specifying your distance, select your objects. After selecting your objects, which side do you want to offset your shape? When you choose that side, it is getting more. Yes, for example, if I choose the internal area, it's getting smaller, and also if I choose the external area, it's getting bigger, like this. And also if I offset the line, enter offset command. For example, I want to offset my line 30 units. So select your object, which side do you want, you can offset it to them. It's like copy command, but this is more practical than that. And also in our drawings we will use this command more than copy command. And next we will see the mirror command. The mirror command, I will draw some object here. Like this. Now, for example, here, I want to take mirror view of these objects. So enter mirror command. I have also selected my object. So it's in here. It asks for mirror line. This axis should be perpendicular, or if you want to straight, it should be perpendicular here. For example, I'm choosing this line and it's taking that side like this. Now in here it was asking for one question, so I'm deleting this here. Right, mirror comment. I'm choosing this line. When I choose this, it says it asks for erase your source object. Now I am saying in here yes. So here it deleted the previous object and it took the mirror view of that object. And our next command is extend. To show it, I will draw some lines to here. And enter extend command. You can choose from here or write extend. Now it says select your objects. In here you can select all objects like this and enter. Now which line you want to extend, you can select that object and it will extend like that. Or again write extend command. Here first select your border line and then select other objects and they will be extend until this line. We connected them. And also here, for example, other command is trim command. In here, when you want to delete extra lines like this, I don't want this this part of this line, so we can use trim command. In trim command, you can choose all objects, and then you can delete the lines which place it in between two lines like this, or we choose all points, so we can delete the outside of these lines like this. Or again in trim command, I want to delete this part of this line, so select border lines in here and enter. Now I want to delete this. Yes, you can use like this. Okay. Now the next command is fillet command. When you want to make corners curve, we are using the fillet commands. In fillet commands, enter your fillet command, and here I am specifying my radius as 15, and then select your objects like this between this. As you see, it makes the corner curved, and this in here again enter fillet command. Again, radius is 15. Now I want to apply this to also other corners. For example, I am making undo again here, and also here I will show you that command. When you want to go previous process, here we have undo and redo option. I am taking it from here, or you can use shortcut as Ctrl Z button. So here enter fillet command, specify your radius. Now I am choosing 35, and now if I make this corner, it will close the command, so I want to continue my command. So here enter M for multiple. So now you can choose your corners like this. Our command is continue now. And now our next command is chamfer. You can see in here I'm showing like this. Now we want to make our corners not curved. we want to divide it like straight line. So here enter chamfer command, and now I am writing D for distance. I want to make it 20 to 20 from our corners. Now select your first line and the second line. Again, it closes the command, so I want to make all corners. Again, enter chamfer command, enter distance, or also here in chamfer command, I'm using the angle now. I wrote angle for A. Now I'm writing for the 5. Sorry. Enter chamfer command. Now I wrote A for angle, and now it says specify chamfer length on the first line. For example, I'm writing 38. Now it will apply our chamfer commands from the corner 38 units far. So now it says enter your angle, for example 45 degree. Now select your first line and the second line. It's start from this point because I write 38. So as you can see, this space is 38 length. Now we will see the break command. I'm drawing something to here. No. I will delete these ones. For example, also I am deleting this. Now enter line command and draw something like this. And here we have break command. When you choose it, it says select object. If I choose from this point, it will break my line from this point to next point. So for example, I choose my object from this point, and my next point is, for example, midpoint of this line. It has broken like this. Or I'm taking again enter break command. I choose my object from this point to this. Yes, it started from this point to midpoint. And other command is here. Bracket point is a little bit different from the breakpoint break command. For example, I'll choose my object like this, and my second point is I am choosing midpoint. Again, it break my line, but it didn't delete because, for example, this was a straight line. Now it consists of two lines. As you can see, I can delete other pieces. And other command is join. For example, one piece and two piece. When I choose join command from here, the first line is here and the next one is here. When you enter like this, I'm choosing one of these parts, but they are joining to each other. Or again, this line and this line, enter, they are all together now. And here I will show the explode command in here. When I choose one of these lines, it chooses all objects because I have drawn a rectangular shape. So when we enter explode command and select your objects, enter. Now we explode our objects. These lines are not together anymore. And also, if I want to make them together again, select all objects and join command. Now when I choose one of these lines, again it choose all objects. And also here I want to remind something in here. We have seen polyline command before. I started from here. I want to show you how to make arrow to show something, for example, with polyline. Sure, yes. In polyline command, we started from this point and I am drawing it like this. Here, we have some options in here. I am writing W for white. When I say it, it says specify your starting width. In here, I am writing 10, and the next one I am writing 0. When we do it like this, we have created our triangle for our arrow, like this. Yes, that's all. Thanks for watching and see you in next videos.